everyone, it's Kelsey, and today I'm doing a video with my husband, and I was going to do the TTC tag, or the planning tag, and my husband's name is Seth, if you didn't watch my other video, but this is him. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go through and answer all the questions that are on the tag, and then I'll tag y'all to do the video also. Okay, the first question is, will you find out the gender? Yes. What's your opinion? What's your opinion?
I don't know. I'm still halfway confused about what we're doing.
Next question. Will you find out the gender?
The gender of what? My child?
Yes.
Then yes, I guess I will.
Oh my. These are all questions about our future child and trying to conceive.
Okay.
Oh. Got 11. Okay. Number 2. Will you use a pacifier? Probably.
I don't know. I got a hole cut in mine, so.
But at least you can cut a hole in it. You can't cut a hole in the thumb. That's not appropriate. So you can throw away a pacifier. You can't throw away a thumb. So I'd rather them do a pacifier.
Can't cut a hole in the nipple either. But that's besides the point.
Number 3. Do you have any nursery ideas? Yes.
Yeah, we've got one set up now.
We have one set up for the foster kids, so we decided to do a gender neutral, which is kind of the woodland creature theme. And then if we were to conceive a girl naturally, I want to do a theme of like white animals, like white lambs and rabbits and mice, and use a bunch of stuff that I had when I was little. Like I still have all my stuffed animals in a box in the building.
And I'm a bear kind of guy, so.
He got the woodland thing. Okay. Are you the first, middle, or last group of friends to TTC? I think I'm the first, actually.
Don't really have friends.
Well, you do have friends from work.
I mean, I've got
but
friends, but they all have children. So I mean, I guess they've already conceived. So I guess that would be.
Or they had difficulty conceiving and haven't had any children.
Then yeah, I'm the last.
Will you use or get hand-me-downs? Yeah, all the time. I've already went through all of my sister's baby's clothes, and they're all organized and boy, girl, neutral ages and everything, so that if we do get placed with a child, that we can just go and grab it. Or if we naturally conceive a child, then we'll just go get the small clothes and then get big ones later. How close in age would you like your children? Very close.
18 months.
That's a good range.
That's how the gap between me and my sister.
That's a dangerous range then. No, but pretty close together. I mean, possibly out of like one out of the diapers before the next one comes. But honestly, at this point, give me whatever you're gonna give me, and God's in all control. So if He wants to give me 2 right in a row, then I'll take it. Will you make your own baby food? Yes and no.
I mean, John they put his food in a blender and blended it up so that he could eat it. So I mean,
that's one of his family members who had a severe disability, and so he's made baby food before. So our plan would be, if we had our own child naturally, to do the homemade baby food route. But with foster care, a lot of the baby food is provided, so I would not be doing an extra cost on top of that and making baby food. But if we conceive naturally, then yes. Do you believe in the use of a stroller?
No, I want to carry my child piggyback around everywhere I go.
Some people do, but yes, we believe in strollers. Will you co-sleep?
Probably not.
Not the co-sleep as in them in the bed. No. Because that's too dangerous. And we both toss and turn and kick, and no. That wouldn't be a good idea. Because, and also, I mean, as crazy as when my dog sleeps with me and there's a cat around, I'm all night long already self-conscious that the cat's going to get attacked because jumping on her in the middle of the night. So I can only imagine being self-conscious that I'm going to roll over on my kid all night long and never get to sleep. The couple hours, especially when they're little, that you're actually going to get. So no, probably not co-sleeping, especially with the foster care system, no co-sleeping at all. But maybe like a bassinet beside the bed when they're a little bitty newborn, but they have cribs.
I mean,
so.
I'd be down for putting an extra crib in the bedroom.
Yeah, crib in the bedroom, yeah, that's fine, but not them actually in the bed. Will you go back to work or stay at home?
She doesn't work, so
I'd be at home with the kid, and then he would be working.
to death.
But hopefully he would get some kind of leave if we were able to have our own child. He would be able to get a couple of days off. But with the foster care system, they don't really have that at his work.
I think they do. I think they'd have what is it? Paternal leave?
Yeah, but I don't know how that works with foster care. We haven't really asked. Because sometimes you can get placed with a kid and then they'll leave in a month, so, and then get placed with another one, so I don't know how that works. After they are the newborn infant stage, how long will you let them cry before going to them? Like after they're the newborn stage, once they're a little bit older. Not older,
Suck it
but...
up.
I say I'm going to be a hover parent, like kind of all over, but I do believe that it's okay for a kid to cry a little bit and go to sleep. I understand that's not for everybody. I understand the crying out method is not for everyone, but I think I'm an in-between. I'm not a coddle every second, and I'm not a cry it out all the time. I'm kind of in between.
I misunderstood the question. I thought it was a completely different question.
Not like a kid, like when they're a baby and you're trying to put them to bed and they're just sitting there screaming and crying.
I didn't sleep through the night till I was 4, so.
Yeah, so you gotta cry a little bit. It's okay. How often will you bathe your child?
Daily, if he's anything like me.
Probably not daily, honestly, because that's not good for their oils and their skin and stuff. But let's make sure they're clean.
Wake up and stink. What are you talking about?
Will I do extended rear-facing car seats?
What is that?
It's where you keep them rear-facing in the car past a year.
So Renee.
Yes, how they did with Renee for a little bit, yeah. I don't know. I don't think so.
Probably.
I understand the safety reasons behind it, but also I know a lot of my nieces and nephews hated being rear-facing, and their legs were all bunched up, and so I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
Will I breastfeed? If we have a kid naturally, my goal is to try and breastfeed. But not sure if we'll be able to, but that is my goal.
Well, don't they make like pills that you can take?
If we were
breastfeed?
adopting a child, yes. If we were flat out adopting a child, that's what I would do. If we were going through a private agency and that child was coming into my home and they would automatically be mine, yes, I would be breastfeeding. I would be doing the whole process to breastfeed an adopted child. And I'll put a link below if you're interested in that and you've never heard of that before. I'll put a link in that below. It's really, really cool. It's a really cool bonding experience that you can have even with an adoptive child. But because we're doing foster care, we can't do that. So, but if we were adopting a newborn, yes. When will you introduce solids or baby food? I'm not sure yet because I've heard different things. Like, I'm probably not going to wait a long, long time. But I've heard of baby-led weaning, and that kind of interests me. But I'm not sure.
That.
It's kind of where they eat more real food instead of like smashed up food to begin with. So
like chunky mashed potatoes, kind of.
Kind of like you'll give them just a piece of chicken that they'll just gnaw on or something, or because they say that babies already naturally have a extra gag reflex, like it's like closer in the front of their mouth. It's not actually when they're gagging. And when you give them squished up food all the time, they learn, oh, with food I could just swallow. swallow, and they don't learn to chew as fast. But I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's what it is. They're learning to chew, so they know, oh, I'm going to get choked. And that gag reflex doesn't go away as fast or whatever. But I don't know what I'm going to do there. Do I want a boy or a girl first? What's your answer?
A boy.
I want a boy first too, but I really, really, really want a girl too. But the reason I want a boy first is because I guess if I'm going to have a boy and a girl, I think it would be really cool to have an older brother, you know, big older brother, protective brother. What?
It's not cool being the older brother. It's a lot of responsibility. Like, somebody, starts...
Hang on 1 second. The light just went out.
Somebody starts picking on your sister, you gotta take care of her. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility. So, the older brother is not always the best thing. But, in all actuality, I would probably still like to have a boy first.
I don't know what happened to the light. Oh, I'm turning back on. Anyway. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have a boy first. Okay, you can still see us, so it's fine. Do you have any names picked out? Yes, and we're not sharing them on the internet. We do have a lot of names picked out.
Quite a few.
Yes, a lot of names. How many kids do you want? This is where we kind of disagree. He says 2, and I say however many. However many we can get, I'll take. So, I grew up, there's total 8 of us, so, including my half-brothers and my, basically, stepbrother, but I don't consider them half and stuff, but I've been from a big family. I have 50-some first cousins, so, I like big families, so, whatever God will give us is my opinion.
My entire family could fit inside of our living room, and it'd be considered a family reunion.
However, that's every other Sunday at my sister's house. And that's just my immediate family. Will I homeschool?
In the foster care system, we can't homeschool.
No.
They'd have to attend public school, but once we adopt,
Probably.
we plan to homeschool.
That's our goal. And if we can't adopt, we can send them to a private school. And there's a couple private schools around here that I've kind of looked at, but probably public school unless we adopt them and then be homeschooled.
And our church has kind of made mention of an idea of maybe opening a private school, so...
We'll see what happens whenever that time gets here. But homeschool, hopefully, but public school if they're still in foster care. Home or hospital birth?
Hospital. I ain't dealing with it at the house. Sorry.
No. My family has had a whole lot of difficulty during labor processes. I have 2 preemie nieces. One of my sisters had a really big difficulty during the actual pushing process. I just have a lot of, in my family, issues, and I would hate for something to go wrong at home. However, I would make it I want a goal of possibly trying to, do some of the more natural stuff, but not putting the other stuff out of the picture, but trying to go the more natural route while at the hospital. Planned C-section? No. Epidural? Possibly. Will you drink during pregnancy? No.
I will.
Oh my. Will I use cloth diapers or disposables? Cloth, hopefully, for the most part.
I'm kidding.
Cloth for the most part. However, we won't be able to do exclusively cloth diapering, especially with foster care, because going to their home visits and stuff like that, I would want to make it as, or home visits, but their visitations, I would want to make it as smooth for their time. I wouldn't want them focusing on trying to figure out a cloth diaper. I want the time with the kid and their biological family to be time spent together, not worrying about how to learn to use this new kind of diaper. But that is the, it's called the planning tag, or the TTC tag, But I tag everyone who sees this video. Do the tag and then put your link in the comments below, and then I'll go watch them. I think it'd be cool that we get to see each other's stories and kind of get to know each other a little bit more through that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to see videos like this, subscribe. But yeah, this is my husband, and I hope you enjoyed our video. But thanks, bye.